Alright, let's make some cornbread dressing. So yesterday I made a batch of cornbread, and I am going to put that in my bowl and just start to kind of tear it apart and put it in like little pieces. You can also leave it kind of chunky. It really just depends on how you like your dressing. Alright, so this is what mine looks like. I have pretty much got it pretty fine. There are some like chunkier pieces in here. And I'm just going to leave those because I kind of like the chunky bits. If you had leftover biscuits or bread or whatever, you could also put that in here, but I'm pretty much just going to use cornbread. When I made my chicken broth yesterday, I used the chicken from that, and I'm going to put all of that in here. This is optional. You don't have to put meat in it, but we are eating it tonight as like the main dish, so I wanted to put a protein in it. So currently on the stove, I've had a large onion and 2 celery stalks cooking in a stick of butter, and I'm fixing to pour that in here. Cooking your onion and celery is totally optional, but I don't like crunchy onion and celery in my dressing, so that's why I cooked it. So I made my chicken broth, but you could also use store-bought chicken broth. I'm going to start adding this in here, and you don't want it too mushy, so I'm going to start out with 2 cups, but I don't even know if I'll add the whole 2 cups. So with 2 cups, mine is still pretty dry, so I am going to add another cup. Before I add my last cup of chicken broth, I'm adding 1 sleeve of Ritz crackers that I have just like beaten, and I'm going to put them in there, and then I'm going to mix this together, and then I'll add my next cup. Okay, I ended up adding 2 more cups, so this is what it currently looks like. And now I am fixing to crack 4 eggs and put my eggs in here. Before you put your eggs in, you do want to taste this and see what other seasonings you need to add. I did add more salt, pepper, sage, and poultry seasoning, but that was about it. Okay, I mixed my eggs in, and this is what it looks like, and now I'm going to put it in my baking dish. Okay, I put this in a 13x9. It's going into a 350-degree oven. If I had to guess, it'll be about 45 minutes to an hour before it's done. If my top starts to get too brown, I'll put some tinfoil on it, but I will let you know exactly how long it takes and show you what it looks like when it's done.